introduction, traditional mealboxes often lack any technology to actively control food temperature, that forcing people to reheat their meals in a microwave or cool them in a fridge before eating. This can be inconvenient and reduces the quality of the food. The purpose of our upgraded lunchbox is to give users the ability to heat their food anytime, anywhere, ensuring a fresh and enjoyable meal without relying on external appliances. Our lunchbox uses principles from thermophysics, combining an internal resistive heating element with a smart temperature sensor and a rechargeable battery to maintain the food at a consistent and desirable temperature. By applying controlled heating through these thermal mechanisms, the lunchbox can safely and evenly warm food on demand, and improving the overall mealtime experience wherever you are. Now, let's move to the component of need. What key need really mean? First, maintaining food temperature effectively for extended periods. A key need is to keep food at its desired temperature for much longer than traditional mealbox, without relying on external power sources or bulky insulation. This solves the common problem of food losing its ideal temperature before it's eaten. Second, even reheating or cooling without external devices. Many users need to reheat or cool their food while on the move. Most current mealboxes don't support this effectively without a microwave or fridge. A smart system that evenly distributes heat or coolness meets this essential need. Third, preventing food spoilage. For people with long travel times or outdoor routines, there is a clear need to prevent food from spoiling and to keep perishable food items fresh for longer periods.
Next, whose key need this mealbox? First, a busy professional or students. These individuals who pack lunch in the morning, and certain of them don't have access to microwave, so their food must become cold and unappetizing before their lunch. Therefore, this mealbox has a double-wall insulation or vacuum seal, steel interior, and it can keep food warm. Also, people who like to do an outdoor activity like hikers, camping trips, or picnic. This individual must having a problem like hard to bring heating tools or kitchen. Plus, they are exposed to extreme weather like rain and mud. Therefore, this mealbox can heat the food by using rechargeable battery. It also easy pack and can bring anywhere. Lastly, this mealbox suitable for parents with young children. Every mom's always preparing a food for their children for a school lunch or going out on long car trips. They also face a problem like their children's food getting cold quickly. They also concerned about safety of heating plastic. Therefore, this mealbox suitable for they because the mealbox is safe and BPA free, plus effective insulation for warm or cool snacks. This mealbox also have a child-friendly design that are easy to clean.
Let's talk about a common problem that many people face but often don't realize until it's too late: food temperature control. So, how often do people actually experience this issue? Daily. Think about commuters who pack their lunch for school or work. They prepare their meals in the morning, and by the time lunch rolls around, their food has already been sitting at room temperature for hours. Then, there are those who face it weekly or bi-weekly, people who enjoy outdoor activities or who meal prep in advance. It's a regular part of their routine, and yet managing food temperature outside of the kitchen becomes a constant challenge. And it doesn't stop there. Specific events like picnics, road trips, long work shifts, or even festivals often mean limited or no access to fridges or any kind of temperature control storage. That's when this problem becomes even more apparent. What's worse, the issue really kicks in several hours after packing the food. That is because food naturally reaches room temperature over time, and that can affect not just taste but safety and freshness. So, the big takeaway here is this isn't a once-in-a-while inconvenience. It's a frequent everyday challenge for millions of people.
The problem is quite significant because users may face unwanted costs such as higher electricity bills from required charging or additional expense if the mailbox stops working and requires repair. In some cases, users may end up buying outside food if they forget to charge the mailbox, which defeat the purpose of having one.
When the needs are not met, users will experience problems related to the Mealbox. First, users will keep facing spoiled meals that are not properly heated. When the Mealbox not closed properly, the food will spoil easily and users will end up eating food that is no longer warm. Second, rising food wastage and related expenses. This is because the food is not supplied in good condition, causing food to spoil quickly, and the cost wastage occurs because users spend their money on low quality items. Third, users potentially get health risks due to the food condition. This situation can occur due to the inefficient Mealbox elements that allows food to be contaminated with insects such as flies.
Our unique approach is to develop a smart rechargeable Mealbox that uses battery-powered thermal regulation. The system combines low-voltage heating element, a rechargeable battery, and intelligent temperature control to actively maintain food warm throughout the day. Unlike traditional insulated containers that rely solely on passive heat retention, our design incorporates embedded heating film powered by a compact lithium-ion battery, allowing users to reheat or maintain their meal at optimal temperature anytime, anywhere. To enhance energy efficiency, the Mealbox is equipped with thermal insulation and smart sensors that regulate heat output, conserving power while ensuring food safety and comfort. The device is USB rechargeable and may also feature app connectivity for precise temperature control. This approach delivers convenience, portability, and consistent performance, making it ideal for commuters, meal preppers, and anyone who eats on the go.
This Mealbox involves thermal physics application. The main function of our Mealbox is to transfer heat to the food to warm it up. In this case, conduction is the dominant heat transfer method because heat travels through a solid material to the food container. Next, to keep the heat inside and reduce energy loss, Mealbox have thermal insulation. This helps maintain food temperature longer and improves energy efficiency.
Technically, every product definitely has its own weakness. For this Mealbox product, it needs to be charged before use, which can be a problem if you forget to charge it beforehand. Additionally, electricity usage can also be an issue as it may increase electricity costs compared to usual. As for cleaning, it must be done careful to ensure that the charging area does not come into contact with water or soap.
Conclusion, this Mealbox is a smart and convenient solution for anyone who wants to keep their meals warm and fresh no matter where they are. This makes it especially useful for busy workers, students, and travelers who may not have access to a microwave or other heating tools. Because it provides consistent heat, users can enjoy hot and satisfying meals at any time of the day. In addition, this Mealbox encourages healthier eating habits as it allows people to bring home-cooked food instead of buying fast food. Moreover, it helps reduce food waste and limit the use of disposable containers, which is better for the environment. Since it is made with high-quality, food-safe materials, it is not only safe and durable but also easy to use and clean. Overall, this Mealbox offers a practical, reliable, and eco-friendly way to enjoy meals on the go. In conclusion,